Seniors, ladies and gentlemen, it is with tremendous pride and honor that I present to you the Walnut Ridge High School class of 2026. Graduates and audience members, you may be seated. Good evening, students, families, faculty, staff, community members, honored guests, and friends. My name is Michael Spellis, and I am privileged to serve as the Walnut Ridge High School principal. We are gathered here this evening to recognize a momentous occasion, the commencement ceremony for the class of 2026. The extraordinary dedication, resilience, and perseverance throughout the students' academic journey. Tonight, we celebrate their culmination of our students' efforts. This milestone is a testament to not only their hard work, but to the unwavering support of the families, educators, and community members who stood beside them every step of the way. As we proceed through this ceremony, we ask that all guests remain seated during the presentation of diplomas and kindly refrain from approaching the stage for photographs. Professional photography will be provided to ensure each graduate's moment is properly preserved and cherished. We further ask that applause and expressions of celebration be respectful, so that the name of every graduate may be heard clearly and honored equally. At this time, please silence all cell phones and electronic devices so that we may give our full and undivided attention to our celebration. Thank you for joining us this evening. It is now my honor and privilege to begin our 2026 commencement ceremony. To proceed with our ceremony, please stand for our national anthem and remain standing as Ms. Caitlin Charles will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Joining us on stage this evening, Shanice Kimbrough, Assistant Principal, Mindy Beal, Assistant Principal, Gwendolyn Bess, Assistant Principal, Raveen Pandey, Leadership Intern, Jalen Yost, Salutatorian, Owen Rice, Valedictorian, Caitlin Charles, Top 10 Senior, Dr. Tina Pierce, Columbus Board of Education Member, Dr. Stephanie Patton, Region 2 Area Superintendent, Mr. Dave Chamberlain, Region 2 Principal Coach, Maria Stockard, Interim Chief of Staff, Juan Escalante Calderon, Senior, Abram Davis, Top 10 Senior, Zymir Hendricks, Senior, and Brianna Goff, Senior. Next, please join me in honoring the class of 2026 Top 10 students. Your dedication, hard work, and academic excellence have set a remarkable example for your peers and have made us incredibly proud. Congratulations on your outstanding achievements, and at this time, when I say your name, please stand. Owen Rice. Jalen Yost. Anita Afebu. Christopher Rosales Hernandez. Dylan Quest. Samita Medina Cruz. Abram Davis. Althea Lacerna. And Justice Green. Let's give them one more round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to ask all Walnut Ridge High School faculty and staff members to please rise and be recognized. Your tireless dedication, professional commitment, and steadfast support of Walnut Ridge High School students has been instrumental in bringing us to this moment. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me one more time for expressing our deepest gratitude with a round of applause. Thank you, staff. You may be seated. I would now like to ask all parents, guardians, and loved ones of our graduating seniors to please stand. The sacrifices you have made, the encouragement you have provided, and the love you have given have helped shape each and every one of these graduates into the individuals we are celebrating tonight. Please join me in giving our parents, guardians, and loved ones one more round of applause. Class of 2026. Thank you for letting me be a part of your lives for the last 4 years. It has been an honor to watch you grow from the freshmen who first walked through the Walnut Ridge High School doors 4 years ago into the confident, driven young adults who are ready to attack the world sitting before me tonight. When I look out at this room, I see young men and women who have put in their work, weathered the challenges, and come out on the other side ready for whatever comes next. The growth you showed over these 4 years, however, is only the beginning. As you enter your post-high school life tonight, please remember these 3 pieces of advice. Number 1, always hold your family and loved ones close to you. Life will throw a lot at you, and I'm sure already has. There will be good times and there will be hard times, and in those hard times, it is those loved ones that we will truly need in our corner. Being able to lean on those who love us in times when we truly need them is invaluable. Do not take these people for granted. Keep them close, check on them, and let them check on you. Number 2, find love in your life and align that passion with your career. Being principal is something I am truly passionate about because at the center of it all, I get to spend my time with you. When you wake up every day doing something you love, it does not feel like work. Do not chase a paycheck, chase something that fills you up and gives you joy and purpose. Finally, number 3, make the right decisions as young adults that lead to a fun life. The decisions you make from this point forward are yours to own. Make ones you are proud of, ones that open doors, and ones that set you up for the life you deserve. Seniors, you have already begun to follow this advice, and the numbers prove it. The class of 2026 has 242 accepted college applications. And these applications represent over $2 million in offered scholarships. Additionally, 3 students will proudly serve in the military, and 14 students will be entering the workforce. Yes, please. You should be incredibly proud of what this class has accomplished together. And these numbers are a testament to the fact that your journey as successful adults has already begun. As you earn your future college diplomas, become experts in your trade, and flourish in the branches of the military, remember to take time to travel the world and spoil yourselves and your loved ones. You have earned every bit of it. I will leave you with, no matter where you are in life, know that Walnut Ridge will always be here, and we are always rooting for you. Go Scots. At this time, please help me welcome Juan Escalante Caldron to the stage.
Jalen Yost graduation bio. Jalen Yost can be recognized and honored as a student who started her academic journey at Walnut Ridge High School during freshman year. Born and raised in Columbus, Ohio, Jalen grew up with her mother, Jamie Yost, raising her to be an only child and her growing to be a proud parent. Known for her laid-back nerdiness, Jalen attended programs and experiences like Tech Corps, meeting senators and legislators, seniors to sophomores, also known as CZP, and hackathons. During her high school and even middle school years, Jalen has been a high-achieving honor roll student, and her time at Walnut Ridge High School, she maintained a 4.0 GPA during her junior year. For her senior year, she further pursued her education by attending Columbus State Community College for free with seniors to sophomores and being honored with an Academic Achievement Award, which placed her second in her graduation class. At this time, please help me welcome our class of 2026 student speaker, Ms. Jaylene Yost.
Okay, I'm gonna read it off my phone because I edited more. If I start crying, it's, Good evening, everyone. My name is Jalen Yost, the salutatorian of Walnut Ridge High School, senior class 2026. To be honest, some of y'all might not know me because for senior year, I went to Columbus State full time. I was in a program called Senior to Sophomore, aka S2S, thanks to Ms. Schaefer. I earned at least 20 college credit plus credits already. I really can't thank nobody but Ms. Schaefer. How difficult our lives got, I can really bless her a lot, knowing how hard our lives got. But I really want to talk about is TechCore. I definitely have a lot to say about them because the amount of money you can get for being smart with them, oh man. Woo! I got hundreds of dollars, y'all, like for real, for being a nerd, crazy. I won a hackathon as well through them. I met many people like the Senator of Ohio at the time, as well as people from Google. They gave me opportunities as, jobs through them as well, so I could go to Google if I want. And I also got many awards. I don't know if y'all see my neck, but it's heavy. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, now that I got the little, academic part out the way, I could be a little bit more raw with you guys, a little bit more personal. What I want to say to y'all is what I tell myself every day. Get up and do something. Wash the dishes, go for a walk, go make some money. Get up and do something. If I'm not moving, I'm going to shut down, for real. I lost a lot within 2 years. I lost my grandma in a tragic accident. I'll just say it. She got shot, unfortunately. She's been in a coma since, and I can't. I just wish she was here to see me. But I'm here for her, you feel me? So it's cool. It's cool. I'm here for her, I'm here for her. It's crazy because I'm still second place and I lost everything. I'm not going to lie. My house that I called a home, the car I bought for only a month, I had for a month, got into a big fight with my only parent. I lost a lot. Not my identity and not my education, though, you feel me? And nobody can take that away from me, for real. I really want to thank my mom. Where you at? I love you, Mom. I love you. Thank you. You're my biggest supporter, okay? Anyways, even in the worst moments, too. Anyways, congratulations to y'all as well, class of 2026. Yeah, congratulations to y'all. Anyways, and good luck to y'all. Anyway, let me scroll. Anyways, I'm done with my speech. Please welcome to the podium Abron Davis, who will be introduced by our commencement speaker.
Dr. Tina Pierce is a dynamic leader in education, civic engagement, and community impact. Raised in a resilient working-class family, she learned early on that hard work, perseverance, and education create opportunities. Those same values continue to guide her life and inspire the example she sets for her children, Andrew, Malcolm, Catherine, and Michelle. A proud Columbus native and graduate of Beechcroft High School, Dr. Pierce has dedicated her career to empowering students, families, and communities. Through education and service, she is currently serving in her second term on the Columbus Board of Education since being elected in 2019. Guided by her belief in the transformative power of education, she founded Worth LLC, an education consulting firm that develops evidence-based leadership and civic engagement programs. She also co-founded Worth Foundations, a nonprofit committed to strengthening communities through leadership, development, and civic education initiatives. Through each of these roles, Dr. Pierce remains a passionate advocate for educational equity and inclusion. A lifelong learner, Dr. Pierce earned a doctorate of philosophy in political science with a graduate interdisciplinary specialization in college and university teachings, a master's of arts in political science, a bachelor's of arts in social and behavioral sciences with a distinction in political science, and a bachelor's of arts in humanities with a distinction in African American and African studies, all from the Ohio State University. In 2020, she established the Dr. Tina Pierce Social Justice Scholarship to support Columbus City School graduates who demonstrate a commitment to community engagement, social justice, or political activism. Since founding, the Dr. Tina Pierce Social Justice Scholarship has awarded over 22,000 to Columbus City School graduates continue their education at Ohio State. As Dr. Pierce continues to make a lasting impact through Columbus and beyond, she remains committed to inspiring the next generation of leaders. Her message to every Columbus City School student and graduate is simple yet powerful. Hard work Embrace mistakes as opportunities to grow. Forge your own path, stay grounded in your values, and always remember the best is yet to come. Please welcome Dr. Tina Pierce.
Thank you so much. Greetings to our graduates, district staff, honored family members, and guests that are here with us today, and those that could not be here in person and are watching online. I want to take a moment to thank and acknowledge the families and caregivers of this year's graduates. Your vision, sacrifice, and dedication to your graduate is unprecedented. Graduates, please stand and give another round of applause to your families and caregivers. All right, you may be seated. All right. By show of hands, how many of you saw the videos? The videos of Centennial and Franklin High School graduations in Tennessee. You may have saw it on the news. It popped up on your phone. Okay. Since no one in this room has seen it, let me paint a picture for you. Imagine this. 100 students in their caps and gowns, families in the stands, everyone waiting for this moment they've dreamed about for years. One graduate named Brooklyn said, "I've been so excited for my graduation since freshman year. It's always been like sunny and a cute sunset. But that night, there was no sunset. The rain didn't just fall, it came down in sheets, like buckets being dumped from the sky, lightning flickering in the distance, the wind whipping graduation gowns sideways. The students sat there soaked, shoes filled with waters, ponchos that barely helped, families in the stands trying to shield elderly grandparents from slipping in puddles they could not see. The students didn't stop. The family didn't quit. They sat in that storm and they finished what they started. And here's what strikes me about that moment. We as a society made high school graduation into something almost. We treat the first finish line that truly counts. We plan the parties months in advance. We buy the outfits, we make the signs, we cry happy tears. We take hundreds of pictures, as we should. It is a big deal. But the students of Centennial and Franklin sitting there in that pouring rain tell a deeper story. A story that goes beyond Tennessee. It's a story happening right now in cities and towns across the country. Their story expresses deeper feelings for students than Brooklyn. It is a feeling expressed by many students sitting in this room. You did everything right. You kept up your GPA. You went to school, stayed after school. You joined clubs, played sports, did community service, filled your schedule to the brim because that's what you were told to do to get to the next step. But then you didn't get into your first choice college, or the scholarship wasn't enough, or you looked at the cost of the next step and felt the floor fall out from under you. You did what you were supposed to do, and the future feels uncertain. I see you. I feel the pain behind the smiles, caps and gowns, and beautiful outfits. I want you to know that what you're feeling is real and you're not alone. Families, let me put this in perspective for you. In the 1970s, about 65% out of every 100 Americans owned their home. Many of them did it on one income. That's one paycheck. No second job, no side hustle. Just one person working and a family buying a home and building a life. Fast forward 26, the home ownership rate is still around 65%, but the path to get there is completely different. Today's young adults carry immense student loan debt. They face housing prices that have doubled and tripled. The one-income household is nearly extinct. Baby boomers, Generation X, and millennials graduated, we believed that hard work would move us up, that the working class could become the middle class could become comfortable, that luck would strike and we could be rich. It was mostly true. Today, the United States has 905 billionaires. Their combined wealth is $8.1 trillion. Let me say that again. The combined wealth of 935 individuals is $8.1 trillion, while the bottom half of American families share less than 3% of the nation's wealth. 935 people at the top, hundreds of millions trying to move up. And graduates, I'm not telling you this to scare you or to discourage you. I'm telling you this because I believe you deserve the truth. And the truth doesn't have to stop you. It doesn't mean that you have to quit, but it does mean you need a different kind of map, a different next step. As the great Maya Angelou once said, every storm runs out. Every storm runs out of rain. Those students in Tennessee storm got their diplomas. The storm ended. So graduates, I have 5 tips to help you prepare for and get through the storms of life, because they will come, but they will also end. Tip number 1, plan for your future. At least once a year, write it down, not in your head, but on paper, in your phone, somewhere where you can see it. Write down the next steps you are going to take towards college, towards a career, towards whatever next step comes for you. The diploma that you receive today is not the finish line. It's the ticket that gets you into the door for your next opportunity. Whether that's college, a trade, military, or starting your own business. Your diploma says you showed up, you finished, and you're ready for what's next. So plan for the future every year. Number 2, embrace the pivot. You will change your mind. You might start college in one major and finish in a completely different one. You might start a job and realize that it's not what you thought. You might have a plan at 18 that looks completely different at 25, and that's okay. Give yourself. These successful people are not the ones who had everything figured out at 18. They're the ones who learned from the detours, who took a wrong turn, figured out that with that wrong turn, and used it to find a better one. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is a part of success. Number 3, build your support system and network. Up until today, your support system has probably been your family, coaches, teachers, and friends. That support system got you here. Honor it, maintain it, Put genuine effort into keeping in touch with those people who pour into you. As you step into your next chapter, build your network. Talk to your professors, to people at work. Seek out mentors and sponsors who have been where you go. Because here's the truth. Networking is just as valuable as any degree, certification, or license you will ever earn. Think about it this way. The job that changes your life may never be posted online. It may come through a conversation at a cookout, a connection at a community event, or a professor remembered your name because somebody in your network is holding a door that you don't even know exists. You're only stay in the room. Number 4, master your money. And I'll keep this one simple. In this economy, everything is expensive. Groceries, rent, gas, everything costs more. Prices are going up while the minimum wage and paychecks stay the same. The gap between the cost of things and what most people make has never been wider. We are living in a time that is forcing both young and old to learn the difference between what we want and what we need. The sooner you learn that lesson, the better off you will be. So as much as possible, avoid debt, spend less than you make, and start those habits now. Don't wait until you make more money. I know it sounds basic, but the people who learn to manage their money early are the ones who have options later. Options to move out of their parents' homes, to start something new, to walk away from a bad situation. Options to take a chance on themselves. Money does not buy happiness, but it does buy options. Buy, save, and give in that order. Number 5, prioritize your well-being. The freedom of adulting is real and exciting. You get to make your own choices, your own schedule, your own rules. However, freedom without discipline is chaos. Manage your time like it's the most important resource that you have, because it is. No one is going to tell you to go to bed, wake up, and do your homework anymore. That's on you. Take care of yourself, not just your body, though that matters. Take care of your mind, spirit, and joy. Never stop learning. Read things that challenge you. Ask questions. Explore the world beyond what you already know. Individuals who thrive are not the people who start learning. They are the ones who stay curious. So here we are. We might not be sitting in a rainstorm right now, but some of you are carrying storms inside. You're worried about money, the future, and whether you're good enough. You're worried about what comes next. I need you to believe and know that you are enough. The storm we are walking through right now, the uncertain economy, the cost of everything, the world that feels harder than it should, is real. We see you, we feel you, but the storm will run out of rain. And on the other side of the storm is a version of you that is stronger, wiser, and more ready than you can ever imagine right now. Those students in Tennessee sat in that downpour and still crossed that stage. Don't wait for the perfect conditions. Go, plan, pivot, build your network, master your money, take care of yourself. The storm will end, and we cannot wait to see what you do when it does. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Seniors, it is time. Please rise for the confirming of the diplomas. Board member Dr. Pierce and Dr. Patton, it is with immense pleasure and great pride that I hereby certify to you that the May 2026 graduates from Walnut Ridge High School who have met the prescribed requirements for graduation from high school as set forth by the State of the Ohio Department of Education and Workforce and the Columbus City Schools Board of Education are now prepared to receive the appropriate diploma. Mr. Pope and Mrs. Robinson.
The students need to go downstairs. I think so. Go ahead and go down. Go back there first. Okay. Jalen Yost. Owen Rice. Caitlin Charles. Juan Escalante Calderon. Abram Davis Jr. Zymir Hendricks. Brianna Goff. Demarius Hart. Philip Turner Jr. Ilhan Abdi. Joseph Adimula.
Emmanuel Adjo Fali. Bershawn Agnew. Anasia Allen.
Josahani Amador Espinosa. Campbell Anderson. Tony Anderson. Seisha Andre. McCall Andrews. Samaya Lachey Antrim. Dilnoza Asatova. Shayana Marie Austin. Abigail Balkus. Jacqueline Berrigan. David Barrera. Aiden Beach. Aniza Bibi. Gracie Booker. Malachi Booker.
Hope Maria Boyce. Miracle Elijah Boyce. Deja Briggs. Eric Brona. Pharrell Brooks. Anaya Brown. Stephanie Brown Myers. Elijah Buchanan. Daylon Bird. Khalees Carter. Zion Carter. George Castorena Villanueva. Cortez Chandler.
Cornelius Cleveland. Stephen Cobson. Leonella Cook. Brianna Cuevas. Ricardo Daniels. Daniela de la Paz Granados. Rosa Dara Vega. Haley Dula. Phoebe Elise Antwi. Charlena Farr Hendricks. Lorby Fever. Jalea Fleshman. Lyric Corinne Frierson. Chase Fuqua. Yosan Jonas Gide. Ariana Gilbert. Jaslyn Gore. Justice Green.
Nasir Green Foster. Bryant James Gunn II. Absana Gurung. Fanuel Hagos. Nakaira Harris. Tyler Harris. Will Harris. Alina Harris. Zaria Nevea Harvey. Delonte Hawkins. Tamaya Head. Cambriana Henderson Smith. Emerson Hernandez Bravo. Damiana Horton. Zay Howell Stomile. Jasmine Jarrett. Lori Jean. Nalea Johnson. Delshawn Johnson. Catiflor Joseph. Darren Kellum. Althea Lacerna. Jonathan Lacey. Jemiah Lowry. Maria Leal Hernandez. Unique Lee. Chase Lindsay. Marcus Little. Gianna Lopez. Andy Lopez Perez. Dupree Love.
Alondra Maldonado Santiago. Courtesy McGee. Jermaine McLeod. Samaida Medina Cruz. Isabella Miller. Nevaeh Moore. Marquan Mosley. Miriella Musawu. Jaya Neal. Anita Ofebu. Grace Afosu. Joshua Oliver. Ricardo Olmos Mosqueda. Elena Olmos Mosqueda. Mackenzie Anderson. Gabriela DeLeon Perez. Michael Perez Martinez. Siddhartha Pradhan. Chase Prater. Dylan Quest. Ashley Ramos Membrano. James Reddick. Gary Reese. Kevin Rios Valladares. Noraya Roddy. Rodrika Roebuck. Ayana Roller. Christopher Rosales Hernandez. Nitobri Rushing. Dion Samuels. Nehemiah Sanders.
Nick Santos Nicolas. Pranish Sarki. Jaden Savage. Donovan Savwepoa. Monet Scott. Kassan Shepard. Aaron Shumate II. Rihanna Renee Raymond. Abigail Slattery. Trinity Spellman Johnson. Rashida Stevens. Tavion Stewart. Hulemada Tala. Chisang Tamang. Cody Tandakeo. Julian Thomas. Derek Thompson. Casey Marquise Turner. Obriana Vance. Tierra Van Putten. Sergio Velasquez Cervantes. Luis Vera Garcia. Eric Villarreal Ruiz. Annika Waddell Bass. Quinlan Wafer. Charisma Washington. Jasir West Rogers. Christopher Williamson. Edgar Zarate Antonio.
Hang on. Picture right here.
Everyone, please welcome Zymir Hendricks with our Scots Credo.
How y'all feeling? Like, we graduated and whatnot, kind of crazy, ain't it? Like, we finna get out of here. Hey, we gotta read this credo, bro. Hey, all my 26 graduates, I need y'all to repeat after me. This for us, bro. Let's do it. Come on. I am somebody. Going somewhere. In pursuit of excellence. I choose to lead. I am significant. I am courageous. I am outstanding. I am talented. I am a Scot. Nothing more excellence. Nothing more excellence. This with people. This with thoughts. This with actions. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Yeah! Let's go. Hey, I want to welcome Brianna. Go up to the stage. Let's do it. Come here, girl.
But is y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. Today, the turning of the tassel represents more than the end of high school. It represents growth, perseverance, and achievement. For years, your tassel has rested on the right side as a symbol of hard work, challenges, and dedication that brought you here. When you move it to the left, you officially become graduates. As you take this next step into your life, remember that this tassel is not just your tradition. It is a symbol of everything you have overcome and everything you are capable of becoming. On the count of 3, we will turn our tassels. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, class of 2026!
All right, Scots, thank you for joining us today. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate the accomplishments of these remarkable young men and women. We are honored to have been a part of their journey, and we thank you for trusting us with their growth and success. As they leave here today, we look forward to the bright futures that await each of them. In a few moments, our graduates will recess to room A115. We ask that you remain in your seats until our recessional is complete. Thank you again, and have a great rest of your week. Staff, please proceed to our holding room.